Oh wait, are we supposed? Hey, what's going on?
We're live. It's day 3, Alex. Can you
How is it
believe it?
day? How is it day 3 already?
I know it feels at the same time it feels like it's taking a very long time, but also going very quickly.
Right, right, right.
So it's one of those, too much of a good thing. Oh, hey, we're at San Diego Comic Con. You're watching the Sideshow live stream, and we will be going to the booth over in San Diego, California, booth 1929 at the first San Diego Comic Con in a couple years.
Yeah, and
So we're
that's exciting
pretty excited.
because
It's
we're not
by
really
itself.
there. Because we, like you watching, are not really there. We don't get to really be there, so we get to enjoy. That Donald Duck cup is amazing, and
Mm.
mm, ooh, yeah. So for everyone who is just joining us for the first time, I always like to remind everyone we are Sideshow, the pop culture and collectibles company. And when I say collectibles, I mean I buy so much stuff from us that I collect everything that we make. And we are here. We're just going to be running through the show for you. We've got our people on the ground, boots on the ground at San Diego Comic Con. We're going to be here. We're going to keep you entertained with a little bit of trivia, a little bit of nonsense, a little bit of.
Giveaways.
We have giveaways. We have you know pop quizzes. We have everything going on today.
Yep.
We
Yep.
have everything
And
going
so
today.
the other thing we want to get out of the way quick before we go live to the booth
Yeah.
is if you have not registered yet for Sideshow Con, San Diego Comic Con, do that. Side.show/con. You get $10 in Sideshow rewards instantly.
Instantly.
You get special access to deeper discounts on the website. You get sent daily emails with warehouse finds. So, like, hey, this item has sold out 8 years ago. Guess what?
Yeah.
It's
We
back.
we
I
had one
one of
today
you.
that I thought it was like, oh, I want that shirt. There
Yeah.
was actually a shirt that came back into stock. And I was like, I want that.
Yep.
As
That
weird
came
as
back.
yeah.
So you have all these perks. And then the other thing I want to remind folks is we have a little, we're modern here at Sideshow. So we have our own metaverse. And did you know that, Alex? Did you know that
I
we had
I did know it because I was here yesterday when we previewed it on the stream. Had that
Metacon
show.
right here, side.show/Metacon? And it's a little odd at first. Some folks relate to Pokemon a little bit, but
The avatars are like kind of cute, like classic
yeah.
Nintendo.
And so you can do this in your browser. You go hang out with your friends, and it's actually relative to where you are. So if you walk away from someone, you're not going to hear them anymore. There's games. In fact, we had a no real money poker tournament today inside the Metacon. Yes, and
Wow.
Backpack Jack won. Just so you know. So
Because
it's
he hasn't played against me because I have a poker face, poker face. No, 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 no.
nice, nice. Very good, little Lady
Yes.
Gaga. We don't have to pay her for that, do we?
No, I didn't sing it, and it wasn't long enough of a lyric. So,
Okay, cool, sweet.
all right.
So it wasn't, and also just details. It wasn't a real tournament. It was suggested that tomorrow we run a real tournament, and the person that wins the tournament gets like $100 in Sideshow rewards.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
So
This
check
metaverse thing is very cool because it's so metaversal,
meta.
but like it's
So so meta.
it's like an MMORPG. It's like playing like what is it called? World of Warcraft, but like
Yeah,
instead of that, you're like hanging out with people.
yeah. It turned out pretty fun. There's an art gallery in there. You can watch. We have a 50-minute art tour. You can look at our booth, our podium booth as well, where you can look at videos from the different podiums that are at the show. All kinds of stuff. Go in there, have fun. There is a maximum of 100 people in there, and we reached it at one point today.
That's awesome.
But go have a good time. And speaking of a good time, we love art, and we love a certain person in the art world. Alex, you want to do an intro before we go there?
I have to give an intro because you know that I'm like basically in love with her. It is Paul is right now at the Tweeterhead booth with Olivia de Berardinis, and
She's amazing.
hopefully he's ready to go. And then they're gonna go. He's gonna talk to her for a minute and then show off the amazing Frankie Reborn. Paul, give you a thumbs up if you're ready. Is that a thumbs up? Is that a
I
big
see. I
thumbs
think
up?
I see it. Big thumbs up.
Bring him
Let's
up.
do it.
Let's feature him.
Hello, everyone. Hi.
Hi, Paul. Hi, Olivia.
Tell Olivia I
Chris
said
and Alex
hello.
say hello.
Hi.
I'm gonna text her right now.
Hello, Chris and Alex.
So
Welcome
we
to
are live to just a couple hundred of your closest friends.
Okay.
Now, Olivia, you are so busy, and we don't want to keep you too long. But we want time to ask you one question about the Frankie Reborn piece. Could you please tell us, like, what's it been like to see people react to your first 3D piece?
It's been incredible. I've gotten a lot of love, and I'm so grateful for it. But to have a fantasy, to be a sideshow statue is incredible. I'm really moved. Thanks for the love.
Yeah, it's
Well,
awesome. It turned out amazing. It turned out
and Chris
amazing.
is saying it turned out amazing, and people love it so much.
We get
And
so much
Olivia,
love in the chats.
you've got people here to see you, so we'll let you go. Thank you so much for being here.
Hundreds of people I'm going to over there.
Bye, Olivia. Thank you so much.
Paul, show us what you got over here. What do you
Oh,
got?
we've got a ton. I mean, of course, I'll let Joe get in a little bit closer here. We've got Frankie Reborn. Of course, this is the new statue and the first
Amazing.
sculpt, the first time Olivia has ever brought her work into 3D. And of course, we've got that her on the body snatcher, that beautiful like brushed pink that's on that. Now, we do have a full interview with Olivia about this piece. It's coming up. You guys will get it tomorrow. And she goes into how detailed and how much love and care went into this piece and how closely she worked with Sideshow to be able to bring this to life. So
It's breathtaking. We're getting comments that it's breathtaking.
Yeah. Paul, there was an artist that we worked with for the base as well, right?
yes, it is an artist that worked with her specifically on the
Martine,
sculpt
I
of the
believe.
body snatcher.
Martin. Yep.
Yeah, Martin Mayel, I believe. And they worked so closely on this piece. I mean, and it's its own character, really. You can see the individual hands and like this vice grips of where Frankie would be restrained. I mean, it's such an incredible piece. And the perfect companion piece is right up top there. Joe, if we can pan, you can see the Frankie Reborn fine art print. Now, some of you guys saw it in our art gallery that just went up on our YouTube channel. I mean, check it out. It's such a beautiful piece. It's got like that black brushed background, and you get a really good look at Frankie there, and sort of almost like a sketch of the body snatcher. So it's fun to see the body snatcher in that format, and then on the 3D format.
You know, Paul, that went up for pre-order today.
Oh, it went up for
print.
Yep. I'll run over and tell Olivia so she can get one.
I think she might have the original. Just saying.
Oh, maybe there's the original sketch that she had. It might make an appearance in the interview that we did. Just saying.
Ooh,
okay. So
nice.
we'll wait for that interview.
Paul, while we're here, there is also, I saw just the head, and obviously that's not a product we're going to be selling. But do you know the backstory behind the head over there in the corner?
Yes. So I believe Martin, who worked on that base, also just created this one-off sculpt for her because he was such a fan of the piece, and she finished painting that days ago. She said, and it's got synthetic eyelashes; those are not sculpted, and this is hand painted by Olivia, and another piece that she helped sculpt as well.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and I mean, it's got this fun steampunk base around here. And again, this is a 1-for-1. It's the only one in the world, and so if you are at the booth or come by the Sideshow booth and check out Olivia and Tweeterhead's booth.
Nice. That's cool. That's great.
Thanks for spoiling my next year's Valentine's Day present, Paul.
Oh, always happy to ruin your day, sir. All right. Well, we did mention we are at Tweeterhead's booth as well. Do you want to see some Tweeterhead stuff?
Yes,
absolutely.
Please.
Okay, let's check out some of the incredible Tweeterheads. Now, of course, we've got our Tila here. Now, she's got her classic sculpt on now, which I believe was one of the first times people had been able to see it in person. And she looks great. I love all of the movement and sort of the monstrosity that's on the base there.
Nice.
Look at the detail on those boots.
Yeah, so fun. And of course, we have Hordak over here with Hordak's minion, which is sold out. But Hordak, I believe, is still available on sideshow.com.
Well, now I'm upset.
And
I can't get the minion.
Yeah, and another
Yeah, but
mixed
Hordak's
media piece on this
pretty
case.
awesome, Alex.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
Skeletor's
stellar.
sensei.
Notice me. Oh
Such
wow,
a
look at that.
great piece. Now the booth is filling out, but they've got all kinds of stuff here. They got Merman, Trapjaw with the newly developed and shown head for the first time.
I was about to make a Zoolander joke, but I guess I won't.
Merman, you have to make the joke. This merman is,
Merman,
oh
Dad.
my goodness, because we only saw it the prototype back last year,
Yeah.
and now having it all
Stay on
painted-
Merman. Stay on
Yeah.
Merman. Joe,
Let's
come on.
stay on Merman.
Yeah,
let's
because
go down to this base, because this base has a lot of fun detail. You can see, of course, it's got like a rock, but look how like vibrant and yellow and almost it's like a chaotic yellow.
It's almost. It looks like crystalline candy almost too. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
looks like
and
toxic
in,
waste to
you
me,
know-
but whatever.
And in person, you can kind
I
of
see
see it
candy
here,
at everything.
but you
else.
can see all the various like the rippling from where those tentacles are coming out, and they are coming out also where his foot is splashing. So like he's coming out of this toxic yellow.
Yeah.
Dude, but look at
And-
the base, the snake on the base. Does that
Oh, yeah.
continue?
It carries all the way around, and there's like bits of blood on it as well, where he's like maybe stabbed. There's like
Wounded or
battle
whatever?
damage almost.
And it continues to the next statue. Are all of them like?
Sure.
Do they both have
Yeah.
Snake Mountain bases? That's amazing.
They do, yeah. They've got some fun snake elements there, and of course, He-Man and Battle Cat.
Wow.
Now
That just
we
went up for
did
pre-order
do-
recently. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
It did, and we interviewed Dave Igo, the creative director from Tweeterhead, and he said this is the first in a new line of originals, or a classic line, where this is what the ones we saw previously are from a show, or it's what you could reimagine from the shows, but this is what you would imagine the character to look like in its truest form, and all of the figures in the line, and there will be more, he said, will have a bit of energy, so they'll all be moving, and they'll all have similar bases, and they'll all be in this scale.
That is amazing.
Yeah,
It
and
is
that-
absolutely amazing. Hold on
And
one
that's a
sec, Paul.
swap out
Listen,
hand.
Alex, do you think? Remember back in the '80s, as kids, like we would ever be like playing with our He-Man action figures, and then be like, "Yeah, one day I'm going to be an adult, and I'm going to own the coolest statue in the world of this myth." Like, just mind blown.
Yeah, well,
That's what happens when kids like us get adult money.
I know it's terrible. It's dangerous. It's like some people want to grow up and have a house. Me, I'm like I want to grow up and have a Battle Cat statue. Did we
That's
see the
amazing.
trap jaw on the other side?
Let's go look at it.
Trapjaw, he was the. You want to take a quick look at Trapjaw, Joe?
Oh, and then we got to go to the Skeletor bust after that.
We sure will. So yeah,
Oh
super quick.
my God.
Here is the Trapjaw. Now, people have seen Trapjaw, but this is the first time they've seen this head sculpt. This is a new and exclusive head sculpt that they brought to SDCC.
Dude, I love the thing on his chest that like locks his armor in place.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so sick. Yeah, and just all the brushed rust that's on this blade. It's really great.
How are they just gonna tease us? Okay, go to the Skeletor bust, I guess.
All right, let's go to the Skeletor bust, and we'll wrap it up from here.
We'll wrap it up, Alex.
So yeah, here is the Skeletor bust. Again, a life-size bust. It's a mixed media piece, and the hood does come on and off. It's got some wiring for posing. I mean, and look, like everything from like the chest to the base, again, completely sculpted except for the hood. It is so beautiful in person.
Oh my gosh.
Chris,
Can you
can you
do
do
it?
the laugh?
No, I can't.
You went for it.
I
Oh,
can't.
you went for it though.
I did, and I failed.
Oh.
It's all right. We can cut this out, and we can cut this in post, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
live
We'll
or
fix it
anything.
later. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that piece is actually in stock. You can order this right
really?
now at the website and get it shipped to you today. Actually, I guess tomorrow. Well, I'm sorry, Monday, next business day. But yeah, that's an amazing piece. Holy
Yeah,
Wow.
he's killer. And when people get him in person, you'll see like all of the detail he has like in his skull. It's like there's like purposeful layers of fracturing in the skull, like above the teeth. The teeth are individually like weathered as well. It's an incredible.
Look at that.
Piece.
That is so cool and gross.
Can you ask Autumn to stand next to it and step back a little bit?
Or Autumn,
or
stand
yourself.
next to it for scale.
Oh, that's gonna be really helpful.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's a 1-for-1 Autumn.
Wait, Amy. Let's get some
Amy Chase is here.
Is Amy here? Is Amy here? All right, there you go. There you go. Very nice.
That is.
Yeah.
All right, so
again, such an incredible piece, man. Yeah.
It is. It is incredible. All right. Can we do one thing though, Paul? Just one more thing. So, Alex was a little offended. We passed up the teaser item there. Let's at least look at the tease behind Joe right now.
Oh, behind Joe. The Skeletor?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Here we are. So this is their new Skeletor from their Legends. This is a 1/5 scale, and this is their pre-sculpt. It's a proto that they they just wrapped up. And again, it's a 1-for-1. And we were talking to Dave Igo, again, creative director for Tweeterhead, and he was talking about how they love to bring these versions of the statue, so that when people see the gray version and then they see it in color, it feels like a journey that they went on with the character and the statue.
And it's continuing this. Oh, look at all those snakes.
Ah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's like a perfect continuity.
Snakes were such a big part of Masters of the Universe.
Well, he lived on Snake Mountain. That's where Skeletor's castle is.
I feel silly.
You silly boy. Super producer Hannah's backstage crying right now. All right.
Oh,
he's wonderful.
All right, so what do we got next? Are we taking a break from the live stream in the show there, and we got a few things to do, a couple pieces of business to take care of? Okay,
and then we'll come back with Amy Chase and show off some more stuff.
Sounds good. We'll see you in a few minutes.
All right, bye everyone.
See you later.
Thank you. All right. Whoa. Slow down. Jeez. Remember.
I gotta say,
motion sickness.
I gotta say, because I have the original Sideshow Skeletor with that we worked with Tweeterhead, and that one is next. I have to get it. I cannot have enough Skeletor. Me and super producer Hannah can talk about that. We are Skeletor freaks, so
nice.
I'm kind of freaking out.
It's clearly impressive. And clearly a lot of people are pumped about it. So, hey, you know what, Alex, before we go back to the live stream from the show floor,
okay,
you want to check out what we did today on the giveaway side?
Let's go over today's giveaways. Let's go over today's
actually what's going on right now still, because you can still you have a chance for these items.
You still have a chance for some of these items. So let me bring it up here. So we have first, let's go over. We had a giveaway for was this the dude? Was this the dude that we got? Yeah, I think it was the dude 6 scale that was from earlier today. So we have the winner, and then we're going to show you some of the other entries. Hannah, let's bring those up now. So we it was the prompt today was cobble together your best the dude cosplay and take a video of, and look at that. That is awesome. That is our winner.
King Pua 28.
King Pua 28. Congratulations. That is pretty awesome that he's got the Thor bod thing. All right. So let's see some of the other entries. Oh, dude. These are so much fun.
These are great. These are, what's great about this is you got to just chill out and relax making these ones.
It's like the most relaxing thing.
I was in the metaverse while Backpack Jack was doing his and literally took the photo while we were in the metaverse together.
Oh, that's, what's funny about Uncle Owen? He could be, like that outfit could be Uncle Owen outfit or the dude outfit. And his name is Uncle Owen.
These are great.
Dude, this guy's got a rug. Oh, please tell me he photoshopped that or he has the actual rug. Dude, look at Mark picking up. Oh, dude, these people, they really got into it.
Mark killed it. That's pretty awesome.
They really got into it.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
So that was the dude we gave away for that challenge.
Yep.
We had other giveaways today too.
We have a few that I think are still going on. Let's first bring up, I guess, the Wolverine fine art. I'm pointing the wrong way. Wolverine fine art print and statue. So that is going on. Our art prints and that's going to be till 9 p.m. tonight. So you have until 9 p.m. to enter to win both. I don't know who approved this. It was a you, Chris, because I'm not allowed to get a statue and an art print. Art print proof, by the way, art print proof.
It's almost an instant collection,
Yeah,
right? It's
that's
almost like
amazing.
instantly
You're ready to go.
you've leveled up your collection.
Yeah. Then of course, oh, I forgot it again. It's right there. The Pumpkin Witch statue by Sideshow. This
Also
is in
amazing.
This is inside. Go to side.show/misfits to join that group. That's also running till 9 p.m. tonight. Next up, we have the Poison Ivy maquette by Tweeterhead. That's in the Let Your Statue Side show group, and that's also running till 9 p.m. And this is all Pacific time, so that's technically midnight on our side. So we got plenty of time. It's side.show/statue. Then again, we have the Galactus by Adi Granov, which is
Such a cool piece.
I am like a tremendous Adi Granov fan. I have like original pieces and commissioned pieces of his that like cost me an arm and a leg, and I don't have this print and I can't enter for it.
But you still have your arm.
I didn't say it was my arm and my leg.
Oh, okay. That
Yeah,
kind of okay.
don't knock on my grumpy neighbor's door.
Okay.
He's really angry now. And then of course we have for registrants only. So make sure you go to side.show/con. Because for registrants only, we had the Boba Fett 6-scale set.
This
the
is
2-pack.
This.
It's the box is like tremendous.
Wait, what am I doing? This way. This way. This way. This is
yeah.
sweet set.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
And you have until 11:59 tonight to enter for a chance to win that. But that's only going out to people who have registered at side.show/con.
Nice.
So that is the giveaways that we've had. So I mean, what else do you want to talk about, Chris? Do you want to go? You want to talk about some?
I actually one of the coolest things in the booth that I don't think we've dug into yet.
Yeah.
That I feel like I just got to get a little bit. I think we got to show this video. It's the Clint Eastwood Legacy Collection.
We have not gone over the Clint Eastwood yet.
So just in case, and you don't realize what this is, we're working directly with Clint Eastwood, right? Directly with him to put together these pieces, iconic performances over the years from his amazing repertoire of films.
And he gets to look at it and say,
he looks at it and says, yes, no, that image isn't great. No, like that kind of relationship. And I am going to be collecting this line. I'm particularly a fan of many of his characters, and we are premiering a new character at the show. But let's not spoil it. I think it's Paul doing this one. So let's show the Clint Eastwood video.
Hit it.
All right, everyone, we've shown you superheroes, we've shown you space. Let's talk about some other genres that we've got here at Sideshow's booth 1929. Let's get to it. Now, up first, we're going to show you some of the Clint Eastwood Legacy Collection that we've shown you guys a little bit, but starting here with the Preacher from The Pale Rider. We did do a video a little bit earlier on this, but I mean, he is so impressive. Look at the cut and sew. That is a tailored jacket and suit underneath with tailored pants as well. The boots are sculpted. He will come with 2 pistols there, and of course, that hat that he has. The hat is not removable, but I mean, it's iconic. There's no need to remove it. It looks so good. And with all of these pieces that we're going to show you, we've just shown you Preacher. It has been so much fun working with Clint Eastwood and his team. He has approved every single detail, and no detail was spared, especially on the next figure, which is the Man with No Name, aka Blondie from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. This is the other piece that is in our the Clint Eastwood Legacy Collection. I mean, he's got a non-removable hat as well, and that face sculpt, he's chomping on that cigar. And again, another incredible cut and sew work from that faux vest that he has, the poncho, the pants, and the sculpted boots. He looks so good. And the shirt that he actually has underneath is tailored as well. I mean, so much has gone into this, and we've been so grateful to be able to work with Clint Eastwood and his team. I mean, he has approved these face sculpts meticulously. So, everything that you're seeing there has been approved by the Man with No Name himself. Now, let's move into something, it's a little more dirty. if you don't mind. From Dirty Harry, it's the Harry Callahan 6-scale figure. Again, another figure, the third in the Clint Eastwood Legacy collection. Now, he's got that incredible herringbone jacket, tailored suit, tailored shirt, and that vest that he has underneath. He will come with a badge. He's got that pistol. On his service badge, it actually has an image from the movie that Clint sent over and approved himself. Now, again, the entire collection should be up for pre-order now. It is such an honor to be able to bring these figures to you. Now, moving on over to something a little darker here. You know, it's not too much, but we have got the Crow 6-scale figure by Sideshow. Now, an iconic film now with, with the incredible likeness here to Brandon Lee. You've got that shotgun and the guitar slung over his back. Now, again, the pants are a faux leather, as well as that trench coat that he has, which is going to be wired on the bottom there. So you can, have a little bit of fun. You can pose him dramatically however you'd like to. Now, the face application and the makeup is done as closely as you can get it to the actual film. You can feel the energy and the rage and the vengeance in the face sculpt himself. Now, I mean, I wouldn't say that the dude is not a light movie, but it is a fun movie. So we're moving into a comedy. We're going to have a drink. We've got the dude from the Big Lebowski 6-scale figure again by Sideshow. Now, you're gonna get sick and tired of hearing me say how great the cut and sew work is on this, but I mean, look at it. He's holding his White Russian. He's holding his joint there, having a good time. He's got his jacket from, an iconic scene, an iconic suit from the films. He's got the base on the bottom is representative of the rug itself that we see in the film, and of course, he's got his jellies on. Now, we've talked a lot about cut and sew. Let's find someone who's probably good at both, maybe. It is the Leatherface 6-scale figure by Sideshow. This is the Killing Mask edition. I mean, this is so much fun. One of the things that I love about this, and you're going to have to just take my word for it until you get in your collection, is the texture on that apron. It actually feels odd and sticky, and the team did such a great job to bring that, because you would assume that's how it would feel on the figure. Now, he does have a tailored shirt and it does tie in the back, this apron, because it is a cut and sew as well, and his pants are tailored as well. Now, he is holding that iconic chainsaw, and he's got that charm bracelet around his left hand with a sleek and simple base that says the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And last in our 6-scale line here is we've got the Ghostface 6-scale figure. I mean, this is such an awesome piece. Iconic. You guys have known this. You see the mask itself, and you immediately know what it is and where it's from. And the mask itself has got a great, creepy horror sculpt, and he's holding that bloody knife there. I mean, and it is just a piece that you need in your horror collection because it's just not complete without it. And of course, on the boots there, they are a sculpted boot and a sleek, simple base. So all of the attention is on Ghostface himself. And last but not least, we're going to end with the only statue on this side of the podium here. It is the Crow premium format figure by Sideshow. Now, you guys have seen it a little bit, but I mean, it is so much fun. I know people have been asking for a Crow premium format figure, and here he is. Now, again, that incredible likeness to Brandon Lee himself. He's got that iconic shotgun slung over his right shoulder, and on his left shoulder has an actual crow. And this is a tailored jacket. The team did such a great job of recreating and sculpting this and putting the buttons where they need to go, the bullet holes where they need to go, and it does have a liner on the bottom. It is wired to be for immense posability, as well as the pants. So you've got the jacket and the pants. They are cut and sew with a sculpted boot, and it is on that flame base that you can just feel him tearing down on All Hallows Eve. All right, now to see these pieces and even more, if you are at San Diego Comic-Con, head over to booth 1929. That's where we are, or we hope you're enjoying it home. Like, comment, subscribe, side.show/YouTube. Follow us on social so you don't miss any of the new announcements or anything that we show you guys here. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to let your geek side show.
I think I heard super producer Alan in there. He said, "Cut." You hear him?
He said
You
cut?
hear him in that?
No, I didn't hear
Yeah,
him.
at the very end. It got through the editing. I mean, they're editing on the fly, so of course, I'm going to bring it out in front of everybody.
Yeah, why would
That's,
you? I didn't notice it, and now I'm gonna
now you
notice it.
will.
Now I
Now you
will.
will. First of all, that was amazing because I didn't think we would get the whole podium, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So we were able to get all of those items. Particular favorite on there, Alex?
Okay, so out of the Clint Eastwood, it's gonna be
Yep.
Blondie. It's gonna be Blondie. Like I love Dirty Harry. It's fine. It's gonna be Blondie. But the Crow PF for me, I have the dude, and I love the dude. He's amazing. But the Crow PF it's
Yeah.
not just because it's tremendous and it stands out, but the Crow is just it's just iconic.
Was a single songwriter, I think, said they just watched it last night, and it is such a good movie. If you haven't seen it in a long time, it's one of those that just I
It
don't
holds
know.
up.
It holds up. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah,
Pretty
and
impressive.
it's
So
very stylized for the time, but it holds up like completely. Like you could show it to someone brand new, and they will absolutely love it.
I think the audience wants to get back to the booth. What do you think?
Yeah. When do we care what the audience wants? No, give them the booth. Give them
Give
the
them
booth.
the booth. So what we have now, we have Amy, and she is going to show us the pure arts items at the Sideshow booth, which, again, something we haven't really looked at quite yet.
Yeah.
And everyone's going to lose their mind, along with us, as we look at these pieces. So let's pull them on. Let's see if they're ready. I think they're ready. Hi, Amy.
Hi guys.
How
Can
are
you
you?
see me?
Yeah.
We can see you and hear
And
you.
hear you.
Excellent. We're going to give you the booth, the whole booth, and nothing but the booth. But we are specifically here at the Pure Arts section, as you guys wanted to see. We have got light up effects. We've got screens. We've got things
Wow.
that are going to blow your mind. And these are for video game fans as well as movie fans. We've got a lot to show you. We're
Let's
going to
do
jump
it.
right in here with Keanu Reeves, or Johnny Silverhand. This is the Johnny Silverhand quarter scale statue by Pure Arts from Cyberpunk 2077. Now, I don't want to alarm anyone, but the original tabletop RPG that this game was based on is now considered taking place in the past. It is based on the tabletop game Cyberpunk 2020, which is now part of our storied past. But this is an amazing piece based on the new video game, the hit game, that has so much detail in it. You guys can see that he is in a Night City environment base that has an actual active LCD screen going on and playing different scenes, animated
awesome.
commercials, and things that you might see if you yourself were wandering around in Night City.
Wow.
And
That
it's
is
shipping.
impressive. Is it now shipping?
Yes, this has a mesmerizing loop, and it does play the Cyberpunk logo, but there are so many in-world advertisements and things that fans will recognize from the game. And this piece, of course, also features a fully sculpted Johnny Silverhand, who is a legendary rocker boy from the band Samurai, and has those cybernetic enhancements along his arm. Because one of the important factors of this game that we'll see also in another Cyberpunk collectible featured at the booth is that you can be and make yourself into whoever you want to be. All of those different textures across his costume. We've got the almost leather-like pants, the military vest that has some tatters in it, the metallic parts of his arms, and then his very human arms covered in tattoo details as well.
Wow.
That's bananas.
That's next level.
Yeah,
Get
this
it?
piece
It's
is
a
super
game.
fun and mesmerizing, but it is not the only Cyberpunk piece we have in the booth. We've also got the V male and female 6-scale figure set with the Yaiba Kusanagi bike. Now, the protagonist in this game is called V, of course, and you can impress upon them whatever details you want to make your character, but these are considered the kind of starting avatars for V, male and female. They both have very detailed fabric costumes and are articulated figures, but you can see the subtle differences between them and the different stitching and details. Female V has different pants, almost with this very interesting kind of pleated look or ribbed look to it.
That's actually really cool.
Very cool.
And you guys are seeing the 6th scale bike all as well. In scale with the figures, it can be interacted with. They have their individual accessories. And I believe, not pictured here, but included on the website, they also have swap out hands that represent like the Mantis arm weapon and different features of the starting character kind of components before you begin to upgrade yourself.
That's so cool. I need the bike too.
Yeah, it's a great 6-scale bike.
Yeah, the bike has a lot of great detail. The really unique large tire treads and all of that unique detailing, stickers on the front of the bike, and just a really, really sleek body with metallic paint to kind of really integrate you into the world of cyberpunk.
And what is this thing next to them?
Yeah,
All
what is
right,
that?
next to them, this
Oh,
was a
that just went
brand new
live.
reveal. Oh, just a moment. Our Sky God is giving us an
Oh, we
important
can't
message.
hear him. Amy, we don't hear that at all.
Okay, great. So you guys are looking at a brand new reveal from the show. We unveiled this on Thursday, but you guys are getting a closer look now. This is the Puke Puke from Monster Hunter. This is a very unique type of monster that players can tackle in the game. It is called a bird wyvern, but it has elements of reptilian anatomy, almost frog-like. You guys can see its giant's tongue. It is known for creating poison and being a general annoyance to monster hunters and their palamutes. So you guys can see it's got a lot of beautiful colors and different types of animal anatomy, including the avian feathers, the very frog-like eyes, the chameleon feather, or not feathering, the chameleon kind of skin. In the game, it is capable of changing color somewhat, and so you get a lot of great colors. And also very metallic sheen on the feathers and the scales of the face.
That is so cool. And so, yeah, I love the metallic, like you said, is what like takes it to another level. It gives it another more, the reflection makes it more realistic.
Yes,
And that
and
is
they've saved
gross
a
coming out of
wonderful
its
glossy
face.
paint job for that tongue to really represent kind of the poisonous attributes of it, the gluttonous attributes of it, and it makes a stark contrast to the rest of the textured body. And it is standing on an environment base of just beautiful nature.
And this just went
Yeah,
up for pre-order, I think, like a day ago, maybe yesterday.
yeah, I think right when the show launched.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, then that is hot off the presses for Monster Hunter fans. So we're going to wrap around this podium a little bit here with a piece from Assassin's Creed Black Flag. This is Captain Edward Kenway, one of the many assassins you can play as throughout the franchise, but of course the protagonist of this very nautical pirate-themed Assassin's Creed. You guys
Probably
can see
one
he's
of the
on
better
an
ones.
Animus base. That is, of course, indicative of the Jolly Roger from this game, but it is transforming in the way that you fade in and out from the memories to the action of the game, and that Animus flow has a very wave-like quality, so it even looks like the ship is on the ocean, and there are LED light-up effects in that I believe are active now. I might just be seeing reflected from Pontiff Sullivan. No, they are on right now.
Now, does
Wow.
it have the Jackdaw logo on the other side?
I believe so.
Oh yeah, it does. It have like it has a broken jackdaw. That is so cool.
And this is a fully sculpted piece. He's got a lot of great details to the clothing, a lot of layers. You can see the ruffles of the kind of wrists of his shirt. He's got lots of different leather-like aspects. He's got the hidden assassin's blades, as well as numerous pistols and a sword. So he's armed, whether it's a knife fight, a gun fight, whatever is going on. He's ready to take out the Templars.
His flag means death.
Whoa! That's not real hair on his face. It looks.
No, I do not believe so. That is
Okay.
fully sculpted and painted.
Me and Chris are like, giving the extreme close up.
I mean, I would love
Wow.
to just tickle his chin and confirm it for you, but I believe that is sculpture.
Yeah, that is amazing.
And this is also up for pre-order, right? Yeah,
Yes,
this is up for pre-order.
available on our website right now. I believe it is pre-ordering. And there are so many of these incredible Animus collectibles as well. So if Black Flag is not necessarily your generation of Assassin's Creed, you can check out other Assassins like Origins and Valhalla. There's so many of these beautiful quarter scale Animus pieces.
That's
nice.
so cool. Oh, Tyler Johnson says that they have the Animus line. They have Ezio, Eivor with Edward on order. So there you go.
Excellent. That sounds like a fabulous, fabulous collection growing. Now, do we want to move on over here?
Yeah, keep going there. Yep.
Cool. We'll wrap around.
Oh my gosh.
That
piece
statue
started the show not illuminated, but now it is it is so bright it is hard to look away from.
Is that one statue or two statues?
This
There's
is
two
one
versions.
statue. This is the deluxe edition. This is Pontiff Sullivan from Dark Souls 3. If you are a fan of the Dark Souls games or any of the From Software games, you will know that most bosses don't go down easy. and they definitely have some second phases hidden in there. So this is the deluxe version representing another phase of the fight with his shadow clone. This is a 7th scale statue. Now, the top of the shadow clone here, it measures 33 inches tall. So that is 1/7 of what the actual boss size is in the game, if you can do some quick math there.
Chris, just imagine looking up at the ceiling of San Diego Comic-Con, and that's basically how tall the monster is.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yes, and this is fully sculpted. There's some really great translucent elements, especially to the shadow clone up top. So you can see that light purple and the way that the LED is illuminating that. But then down at the front, you also see the main boss himself, fully sculpted. A lot of great textures, kind of like burlap and frayed fabric here, almost like a paisley tapestry. We've got jewel accents, and then he is holding the Great Sword of Judgment and the profaned Great Sword in his hands. I believe the profaned is the one that is on fire.
This is
You
insane.
know what
like the technical achievement of making those wings so like thin and like, you know what I mean? Like, that is amazing.
It is absolutely. By the way, can I fill in the audience briefly on our host, Amy? Just knows this stuff. Like, this is insane. That, like, I'm like, just, I don't know what this is from. And she, thank you for the explanation, Amy, because it's so much more. It's just more amazing when you hear the story behind it and everything. So thank you for including all the details.
Oh my pleasure. I play a lot of video games in my off time, what little off time I have. And so it is always a pleasure to see these pure arts pieces, especially in person, that are so intimidating and dominating these podiums. Now, this is the last on this podium, but we've still got about 4 more items to show you after that. We'll do a quick jump. But this is their Sauron art mask from Lord of the Rings. And this is a life-size bust. So we are face-to-face with Sauron and his mask here.
Timely, by the way, because the trailer dropped today. And we got to hear Sauron today.
Oh, fabulous. We've been on the floor kind of in the thick of it, so we'll definitely have to check that out tonight. But this piece is so beautifully detailed. I love that it looks almost like wrought iron and forged. You can see the places where the metal is dented and kind of shaped into place. Now, I don't believe this is metal itself, but the paint work is extremely detailed and gives that impression. And it is illuminated right now. And Autumn will show you there is the Eye of Sauron deep within the mask.
Oh my gosh.
Chris, do you know this is the entire tower of Barad-dûr? They give you the entire tower.
It's the stand.
It's the stand. So you have 2 separate things. You have an entire thing, and then I
there.
bugged out when they revealed this. I bugged out.
Right there.
This measures 33 inches tall total. And you are correct. This is the scaled recreation of Barad-dûr. We have the ignited magma that is also part of the LED component. All of those beautiful and tiny towers that are just so lovingly recreated amidst the rock. And that is part of that LED detail with that ignites the Eye of Sauron as well.
Oh my gosh. Utterly
and
insane.
we've got
it off for us.
a representative of Pure Arts here, and he is showing us a closer look at the Eye of Sauron.
Oh, it even has the not iris. Well, iris? No, pupil. It's got the pupil.
The pupil.
Light up.
Yeah, all that beautiful detail that is beneath the mask as well when it is on display.
Absolutely stunning. That is.
And if Amy wore that helmet, she'd be 5'12".
It's. Can we find out if it's wearable? Is it wearable, or it's not intended to be worn? I assume.
5'12" is just 6 feet.
We can ask really quickly: is the mask wearable, or is it not intended to be worn? It is not intended to be worn. Please do not try it.
Okay, there you go. We just want to get clarity for the thousands of people watching. Make sure they. Oh, look inside.
Maybe they could, but like.
That is so cool.
He says if someone is courageous enough, they could. But
but
if it breaks, it's their problem.
Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a trap.
All right, now we have.
If you break it, you can't return it to Sideshow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that voids the warranty.
Yeah.
Now we've got a couple more movie pieces as well as one more video game piece for you guys over here. But we're going to stick with the theme of art masks first. I am obsessed with these pieces. They are so reflective and beautiful. And let's start with the liquid metal version.
Oh my gosh.
This is the T1000 Art Mask Deluxe. This is a life-size bust from Terminator, and this is, or Terminator 2, excuse me. And this is the liquid metal edition that takes the solid portrait of Robert Patrick and turns it into that incredible terrible malleable silver that we see, and it is just as reflective in person, if not more, as what you guys are seeing on the screen.
That is.
Can you imagine like putting that in your room and then like the sun creeps in and then reflects off of all that surface and like lights a fire? Don't display that near a window, please. That
Now
is
we're
so
getting
reflective.
Joe down the barrel. You can see that gunshot almost going straight through. It
Oh
creates
my
a really cool
gosh.
effect all the way through that you can see through. And this deluxe version does have the stabbing hand that, to have a pop of color in this piece, does include a beautifully detailed blood splatter.
Nice.
And then we additionally have the T1000 art mask that has the full color rendered portrait. Of course, we can see the police officer badge and the uniform that is melting apart, as well as those glass. Oh, it can be wall mounted. That is
What?
news that we are just seeing right now. We have another
Oh my
representative of
God.
Pure Arts here,
Look
and we're
at
taking a closer look at
up.
that. Woo!
Oh my gosh.
This is terrifying.
Wait a
This is
minute.
amazing.
Wait-
No!
They're losing their mind.
No!
Yes, so you can readjust
Oh
the
my
neck and wall
gosh.
mount it
Can we
like
see the
that.
back of the head as long as you've got it?
And this is the back of the
Oh.
portrait.
There we go.
Oh my God.
Incredible.
Oh
And this one-
my gosh.
Yes, does give a slightly better look at the in-color police uniform, and you guys can see all of those detailed textures as they meld and blend into that liquid metal effect that goes all the way through. Look at the way it cuts into the portrait, just ripples into the skin color and the beautiful expression. And then the deluxe edition, again, does have the stabbing hand that can be displayed upright or across. So here we are seeing the upright configuration, and the liquid metal, we are seeing the across. So you have
Oh,
multiple display options.
I didn't see the blood on that finger last time. Oh, that's so gross.
Wow, that went through someone's eyeball. Should remember that.
Stop it. Stop it.
Right here, Chris.
Oh, stop.
All right.
Stop.
And up next, we've got the Batman
This is new.
1989 limited edition cowl. This is a life-size
Whoa.
prop replica. Again, we do not recommend wearing it on your head
Do not
unless
fight
you're
crime.
Batman, but you don't want to admit your secret identity to us, of course. Now, this is a really, really great recreation of the original cowl. If you are a fan of the Michael Keaton Batman, of course, this is cast in a flexible material, so you guys get that really nice matte look, and it has the look of the on-screen cowl. Really recreates especially the distinct shapes of the brow, the way it catches shadow, and those iconic pointed ears.
What's inside though? What's inside? Is that like
what's
the
inside it?
Is that like the Sauron thing that's got something inside?
Sure.
Yeah, we're going to lift it up, and so you guys can see the display stem.
Thank you. Who is this
Tell me-
wonderful gentleman from Pure Arts?
Oh, wow. This is actually my first time seeing this as
Oh.
well. So they've
Oh,
really
man.
recreated that stone-like design, and we see
Oh,
the
that's
bat
so
symbol
cool.
up on the front with that signature oval, as well as those kind of graded light styles. We've got a very distinct and iconic design.
That is
This is
wild.
exactly my statement, Joe. Oh my God, come on, stop it. This is
They say,
Because I
oh my
love that-
God, come on, stop it. With all these display options and features. And then we've got the proximity battering piece on display adjacent to it as well.
You know, like it makes it you have so many display options because now you have an
Yeah.
actual full second or there's actually it's like a 3-piece thing when you get the one with the batarang. It's like you get 3 pieces. You get that statue, you get that. The same thing with the Baradur and the masks. Like you get so many options.
So for
What?
collectors with, decision anxiety, we apologize, but you have so many options. And again, let's just take
Oh
a
my
quick
gosh.
look again at the back of those Terminators. You can see again the wall mount display kind of hitch in the back, and the way that silver continues through the bottom of the
There's
bust as
Mr.
well.
Lombardo.
That is just so trippy.
Yeah.
And then finally, for the Pure Arts display, one of my favorite pieces that's on display this whole weekend. For scale, she's 35 inches tall, just a hair taller than Pontiff Sullivan. This is Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil Village.
I had to
Wow.
watch it I had to watch a video like 12 times to figure out how to pronounce her name. But
Yeah, this
she
game took
is
people by storm last year, and it's no surprise why. I mean, she was in all the marketing material for this, and people loved her so much.
So that's cut and sew on her as well.
Yes, it is a fully tailored dress that is made specifically to drape over her form. And she is a very, very tall character. This is a quarter scale statue, if you can believe that. So they've done a great job. It's a very nice and soft fabric that has a little bit of a sheen to it. And you can see the texturing and kind of splattering details as we go down a almost mottled look, mottle with a T, excuse me. And she's got pearlescent heels on as well. You can see that.
It's like there's no need to sculpt it because it's hidden under the dress, but they did it anyways.
Yes,
Right,
they did it
exactly.
anyways to consider that for the collectors. She's got legs for days as well. And this is such a beautiful, beautiful piece.
Oh, look at
The way
look
it
at
bustles
front.
in the back is way
Look at the little
as well,
face.
that dress. And then we've got a base that has is themed after her mansion or her castle. It has a kind of faux wood relief around the side, almost a faux marbled top on the paint design, and then one of the mask reliefs from the game.
Wow.
Now, we're not even done because I want to talk about her portrait. First of all, she's got an amazing smirking portrait. Everybody loves this giant vampire woman, but she has synthetic styled hair that is actually like a synthetic material, so it's not a sculpted solid piece. And you can remove the hat from the display as well.
That is cool. That is cool because I love that they did the punch, and she is we can say the word iconic as far as the enemies that have been displayed because I mean, wasn't there a cosplayer
Oh
earlier
my
that
gosh.
we had the pictures?
We've
Actually,
seen
yeah.
several Lady D cosplayers here this weekend as well. Actually, it's been really cool to see
Amy.
them stop by. And one
Amy,
of them
we
had
have-
the cigarette hand, and one of them had the claw hand, and that actually reflects the display options for this because additionally, not you get her massive claws, but you also get an option with the cigarette holding hand because she's a lady of class.
Amy, we actually
Yes.
have the picture.
Yes,
to
it comes
show
with
the
both.
audience
Just to
real quick.
clarify, it comes with the claw and the cigarette hand.
We're going to show the audience the picture from earlier.
Wild.
There you go. It's the exact, sans mask, but impressive.
She did a great job.
Cosplay. Yep. All right. Wow, Amy, that's absolutely stunning.
Yes, she is
what amazing pieces.
standing head and shoulders over most pieces, and so people can see her from the aisle. And so they've been stopping in to catch because she's so eye-catching from the aisle, and they just stop in. And once they're inside the booth, they just kind of stay in here forever because it's such a fun booth.
Awesome. So thank you, Amy, and obviously Autumn and Joe for showing us the Pure Arts pieces. We will catch up with you guys in a little bit for our final portion of the tour this evening.
Excellent.
Thank you,
Do you
guys.
guys know what you want to see so we can go get ready?
We'll tell you.
We'll
Okay,
surprise
perfect. We'll be
you.
on our toes. Thank you, guys.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's just keep them on their toes, Chris.
Yeah.
I'll stay here on this side. I don't mind.
That's
I look
fine.
good
Well,
over
actually, but go like this for a second because
All right,
I do want to do that.
Did you ever see The Exorcist? That was like The Exorcist, where like it kept flashing.
That was my reaction to basically the amazing stuff that we just saw from Pure Arts. Every single item had a level of consideration, right, that far exceeded what they needed to do.
Right.
It's mind-blowing. Mind-blowing.
That's what and everyone's shouting out Pazuzu. Thank you everyone for remembering. But yeah, no, they I saw the masks, like the Sauron mask. Like I reacted to that live, like when it was first revealed by Pure Arts, like on their social. Like I did like a live reaction to it because I freaked out. But Robert, what's his name? Who played the Terminator T-1000?
Pattinson, or right? No, is it? No, not Robert Pattinson.
Not Robert Pattinson. Robert Patrick.
Patrick, I had the P right.
This I've seen pictures of the Robert Patrick, but I never got to see all the different ways you can display it. So that was the next level. And did you see that? Did you see that they met Robert Patrick at a con in Canada and he signed one of the statues?
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah,
well, the fact that you can do it in the creepy wall mount form is like next level.
Yeah.
Forget taxidermy. Put the Terminator on your.
I know. Yeah. Who needs a moose? You get the Terminator. You could say I wiped out the Terminator.
The finger coming out. Oh my gosh. Hey Alex, let's
right in the eye.
Let's give away something.
give away something. All right. Well, I mean, do we have something to give away? Like, I really
Yeah,
don't. We're not really known for giving things away, Chris. I don't
that's
know.
true. We don't just do like, I don't know, 10 or 15 items a day on a
Yeah.
normal basis or anything.
What do we have to give away today? We had something I think that was a little
Nostalgic.
slow speaking and very. I think it was a tree beard. I tried to do my tree beard
Yeah, good
impression.
job. It's
You-
in honor of the new Lord of the Rings trailer today, the panel, the Amazon Prime show coming out. We thought we'd do something for
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings related.
You got to talk slow when you want to be an ent. Ba-ba-boom. Hashtag San Diego. I agree. You're going to put that in as a comment. Bring up those terms and condition things that we usually have on the bottom somewhere. What you're agreeing to is at sideshot.show/contest, side.show/giveaway. It's US only, unfortunately. But yes, this is for the tree beard. This is by Star Ace. Please say I did that right. It's Star Ace, right?
It is. I believe so. I believe
Okay.
that's it.
And you can look at it and say "Ba-da-dum" all day because that's like one of my favorite things that he says. So
it's a cool piece, and it's collection friendly. Like it'll sit nicely on a shelf, and it's a nice conversation starter.
mhm.
Oh, you're a Lord of the Rings fan? Yay! Me too.
Yeah,
That kind of stuff.
especially if you're a big fan of Jonathan Rhys Davies and this character. I mean, I always liked the Entomute when they're all just like swaying. I just want to like play like hippie music over it, like Grateful Dead music, like you know.
Hey, Lord of the Rings was big in the '60s, if you recall.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I
Hey,
mean, Spock
the
wrote
other.
a song about the Hobbit, man.
Do we have it? Is that a cue? Can I put it up?
Can
The
you put
Ballad of Bilbo Baggins right
the
now?
Ballad of Bilbo Baggins by Leonard
Can,
Nimoy?
yeah, can we go put that on right now?
No, we can't.
Oh man.
I implore everyone out there that if you're a Lord of the Rings fan and a Star Trek fan, or either or neither, even you don't have to be a fan of it just to watch
In
it.
the middle of the earth in the land of Shire is a
We have to
great
pay for
middle.
that. We have to pay for that.
Sorry.
Google Leonard Nimoy Ballad of Bilbo Baggins.
Absolutely
Yeah.
amazing. It's one of those things you'll never unsee or unhear.
And you'll wish.
Never. You will always remember to your last breath the day you watched the Ballad of Bilbo Baggins.
Oh my God, it's going to change. It's going to change your life. Not in good ways, maybe. Not in bad ways, but yeah.
So the other thing that's cool is in the teaser trailer for the show,
Mhm.
we ended up seeing there's Ents in the show that's on the Amazon Prime show that starts on September 2nd. There's
I would
Ents
hope
in
so.
it.
I would hope so. It's
Yeah.
like that's how far back it goes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
pretty cool stuff. How many people we got entered in this thing?
No, Hannah, super producer Hannah backstage. How many people got entered into this thing?
We got 580. We got 1,000 people. You got a hashtag I agree. No, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Hashtag San Diego. Oh, we took off the thing. That's why.
Hashtag San Diego. I agree as a comment. All right.
Give them another minute.
Give them another minute to bring it in. Yeah, make sure you're agreeing what you are agreeing to. Jamie Dewberry says Ents are favorite from the books. The Ents were there since the beginning, so of course they're there.
Cool. It's gonna be good stuff.
Yeah. Ents are my favorite. All right, I got all the Ents. I covered all the Ents. All right, good. Because I do love Ents.
All right, let's do it. You ready? Drum roll, please. Let's roll it.
All right, roll
I see it spinning behind the scenes. I see it spinning. And the winner is.
Can't read it. Lego Galen Marek. Lego Galen Marek.
Nice.
What you're going to do, you're going to send an email to social@sideshow.com. You're going to tell us what you won, which is the, where is it? The tree beard. There you go. I want to bring it up. The tree beard statue, I believe by Star Ace. And you're going to give us your name, your address, and your telephone number. Boom.
Congratulations, Galen.
Congratulations.
That's cool.
Lego
That's cool.
Galen. Was it Lego Galen? Lego Galen. So congratulations. A round of applause.
I was sort of assuming the name was, Anyway.
Anyway. A question from Pete T. Would an orchard be an Ent farm? No, because Ents are Ents. Trees are trees.
Yeah.
So anyways.
It's pretty clear. Hey, why don't we watch a video?
I wanted to watch a video, but I didn't know which one you wanted because you're the boss. I would say this video, and you're just going to override me. So, what video do you want to watch?
Did we do the X-Men yet?
No, we didn't do the X-Men yet. I would remember if we did the X-Men.
Let's do the X-Men then. Let's show off the X-Men pieces. Let's do it. Go.
Hit it.
Hey everyone, Paul Hernandez back here at the Sideshow booth 1929. Let's add a little X-Men into your life, starting, of course, with the Phoenix and Jean Grey maquette by Sideshow. This piece is a statement, folks. Look at the Phoenix emerging behind there. Now, you, of course, have the Dark Phoenix behind here and Jean Grey so carefully fighting. Looking at the Phoenix itself, it is a completely sculpted piece, but she is so much fun. And now, again, when you guys are down here, there is an accompanying art print that will go along beautifully with this, but this also captures it beautifully in 3D, just the energy and the feel and just the dichotomy between the two pieces. You can feel and see the fire and the various levels of sculpt throughout Jean here, and her hair cascading up, sort of going with the flow of that fire. And you can see her right and left hand summoning it there, carrying down into the body and into the base. Now, looking at Jean Grey, she does have a classic X-Men suit, that blue and that yellow, of course, with that big red and blue X-Men logo. She looks incredible with this, sort of, again, using her telekinesis to fight the Dark Phoenix. Now, someone who has been to Dark Dimensions or Brimstone Dimensions, we've got Kurt over here. We have got the Nightcrawler premium format figure by Sideshow. You guys have been asking for it, and we delivered. He looks incredible. Basically coming out of the Brimstone Dimension, they're popping out of a Sentinel hand. The base itself is so much fun, and there's energy. It's almost like you can hear it, and if you've been reading X-Men comics, you can smell it. And look at Kurt there popping up. Now, this is the exclusive version because he does have both of those swords in his hand, and he's got so much levels, almost like contouring of that blue and that shadow with that red suit that most folks know the Nightcrawler or Nightcrawler by, and of course that tail flowing in and out of the space here. That is basically his tail takes on a life of its own. Now, Nightcrawler and Phoenix and Jean Grey are available on Sideshow.com. I do believe that this piece, Phoenix and Jean Grey, are on waitlist, but the Nightcrawler premium format figure is available. All right, everyone, we're gonna take a look at some more statues. All right, up next, let's take a look at a piece that you guys have all been so excited for, and I'm excited for. It is the Psylocke premium format figure by Sideshow. Now, we've been showing you guys some of these forced perspective bases, and here is another one that works so incredibly well. You can see that the team is having so much fun adding different environmental textures to these pieces. Now, she looks like she is towering over these buildings. You can see that she is further away, and it gives, again, a forced perspective dimension to your collection. You can see a traditional Japanese style background with that moon behind it and just wisps of clouds coming in and out of the statue, and she is standing on what appears to be a type of watchtower or a beacon, and Psylocke looks so good. She's got that side blade emitting from her right hand. She's got a sword in her left hand that she's probably ready to use at any moment, and you can see that the wind that is pushing out in one direction is the same direction that her hair is going in, and she looks great. And of course, we've got the classic Psylocke style suit and various shurikens coming in and out throughout the statue itself. They're just kind of lodged in there, and it's a bit of a snowy or a wispy base on the bottom. All right, well, we have got some more X-Men to get to after Psylocke. Of course, we have the Storm premium format figure, and she's a queen, and the queen is lit up for all of you. Look, we'll start. Look at the base itself, whirling and rushing around. You can feel the energy, the amounts of kinetic movement that are in this piece, various levels of metal and rock and wind and water flowing throughout the base, bringing your eyes to this classic silver suit Storm that we've come to know and love with the gold inlays. Now, this is a mixed media piece. It's got a cape that is wired for posing. You can have some fun there. And look at the connectors there for her cape, the two X-Men sigils that are maybe more silver or more modern age. And of course, the head sculpt. You can see she is right in the middle of using her powers. Her eyes have gone white, as her hair is. And she's got just so much motion in her hair as well. Now, again, both Storm and Psylocke are up for pre-order right now at sideshow.com.
That's
I'm
super
thinking, oh, wait, I was supposed to do this. Hold on.
cool.
I'm thinking Psylocke is probably like my outstanding one for me. But hold
Oh,
on. I
all
was
right.
supposed to do this first. Oh, my green screen.
I
Look
like-
at my green pens.
That's pretty impressive.
They're
Pretty
see-through.
impressive.
Got my claws. I think Psylocke is probably my standout. The Storm is brilliant, but I think Psylocke's probably my standout. I don't know about
I
you.
love the Psylocke's base with the force perspective and the moon. It's a pretty cool design. Pretty impressive.
You know what I'm going to say? That's very true about all of this. About so far what I've known about this con in general. That we bring the base. We've really.
That's when you need. We need music to accompany that statement.
But yeah, we a lot of these bases have become very really like out of the box bases. So JJ Joe says it's all about the base. All
There you
about
go.
the base.
Do we want a quick? Do we want a quick look at the collector community?
Mm-hmm.
Come back to the live show after that, and I'm sorry,
we
go
get-
back to live to the booth for some. I don't know, some cool Star Wars 6 scale.
Star Wars. Let's
Star
do
Wars.
Star Wars. So let's do collector community. Let's do
Yep.
Star Wars. All
like
right.
it.
So to start off the collector community, boom. Fjord.
Oh,
Critical Role Fjord. This is by Kolekuta or Kolkuta on Instagram. Very, very nice use. Very good pose. I mean, the statue does most of the work for you with that
Quick
pose.
question, Alex.
Yeah.
How do you get featured on the collector community?
Oh, you
by
want
the
to start
way?
with that? You go to side.show/how to share. Boom. Super producer
Nice.
Hannah's on it.
It's good.
Side.show how to share. It'll tell you all the different ways on Instagram, on social media, or directly on the site, however you want to share your work. So that was really cool. Like I said, the statue itself does the posing, and then all you got to do is capture the photo. So that's really beautiful. What's up next? We've got, okay, here we go. The Scarecrow PF. This
Classic.
thing is this is a classic piece. I love with the Jason Todd coming out of the ground, like really gross, really awesome. And this is by SAS Collectibles on Instagram. So very good use of this statue. It's such a creepy statue. And it also there was an exclusive of this that's sold out. You know, both of these are long sold out. But listen, I'm not saying anything. This is not me saying anything. I'm looking right into the camera.
I feel like you're saying something.
I'm not saying anything because I'm not even kidding. You saw my reactions to some things because I don't know what's happening half the time. Amazing if that would come, back from the dead or what do you call it, warehouse find. I'm not saying it's going to. I don't know anything about it.
Guys. Yeah. Yep. Cool.
Okay. That's all. I'm just saying it would be really cool because that one
I
is long
doubt it.
sold
I
out.
doubt it. It was a
I
very
doubt it.
popular piece, and it was gone like
And
that.
yeah.
So, and
That's
that
what
was
I'm saying.
years ago.
And that's what I was saying.
Years ago.
That it would be really cool. But the only way you would know to find out is if you register at side.show/con. But that would be a cool one. All right. I'm really throwing Super Producer Anna for a loop. I'm going all over the place. Let's see this Hawkeye. Figure. Whoa. Okay.
Wow.
So this is by is that 7 Juan Muda or is it's supposed to be Juan Muda with the number 7? I don't know.
Yeah,
Or
probably.
Sean, like a 7,
It's
like in,
upside down J.
yeah.
Juan.
Well, anyways, 7. Yeah. Anyways, wow. The background. This is fully like Endgame style with like underground with the red lights and everything like that. This is amazing use of
A cool
pose.
shot. It's a super
Very
cool
cool shot.
pose and shot. Yep.
Wow.
Very,
All right.
very impressive.
All right, we got one more. This is the Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow pieces by
Wow.
KMC 2019 on Instagram. Great shot, like great use of two characters in one shot. And that I got to get. You know what? I'm trying not to buy the Storm Shadow, but this is making me say I need the Storm Shadow. This is really, 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 really good. All right,
Very
well,
impressive.
fine. Now we've had a customer sell it to me.
But don't
Side.
forget, basically, the one thing to remember though is you can go to side.show/how-to-share,
Yep.
submit in a variety of ways,
Mhm.
your photos, and they don't literally have to be super,
No.
created scenes and lighting and whatever. Just
Yeah.
share your collection. It could be one thing sitting on your desk at your office, or it could be 1,000 things. It's totally up to you. This community is big enough for us all,
Yeah.
and we really we want to see your stuff.
We want people to have fun. We want people to play with their
Yeah,
toys. Like
yeah,
you've seen, if you've tuned in the entire week, everyone can see that I play with my toys. They're like literally like all
yeah.
around.
They're literally right next to you.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Yeah. Like I have
It's
a different one every day.
like you pull within
I'm
arm's reach.
I'm literally looking 5 feet away is my B-boy statue. I can get it right
Nice.
now. But anyways, but yeah, we want to see you have fun. We want to see you play with your toys. It's part of the community. We get to all hang out and enjoy each other's work. Whatever.
Speaking of more fun,
Okay.
I think we should go back to the booth live
Hmm.
in San Diego
Hmm.
and check out the Clone
Wars.
Wars Star Wars collection. There are new items announced just recently,
Yep.
as of just days ago,
Hmm.
and we have some items just shipping. So people are starting to get their items in their collection. So this new 6 scale line, I want to see it. I want to see it
All right.
at
Are
the
they ready?
podium.
Are
I
they
think
ready?
they're ready.
All right, everyone.
They look
Thumbs up.
ready. They look
Get
ready.
the thumbs up from Paul.
Hello. Hey,
Yes.
everyone. Hi. I'm
Hi,
back.
Paul.
So we're going to start with 6 scale Clone Wars, but we're going to show off the incredible 6 scale statue that we have. This is the Ahsoka
Nice.
Tano versus Darth Maul diorama. Of course, is that Mandalorian throne room. I mean, this is such a beautiful piece. We've actually just been standing here, waiting to go live, and we've answered so many questions already about this piece. And we wanted to just start here before we move into the 6 scale.
Well, we haven't seen it yet, Paul, so this is great.
Oh, great. You should. You work for Sideshow. You should just check it out.
No. Meaning on the show. No, we haven't seen
We,
it
the
on the show
collective
yet.
we, the collective we.
I've now gone through all my jokes. That was the only one I had.
That was
All
it.
right.
That's all he's got.
Yeah, I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. I mean, you can see the weathering and the various motion, like that whizzing, that
Oh
of
yeah,
the
look at the
sabers
translucent
itself.
on the sabers. That's awesome.
Yeah, and it looks really, really cool in person. But on camera, it has a really fun effect because of the way that the glass is reflecting off it, which is a really cool side effect of it being behind this acrylic. But I mean, everything from Maul, look at the movement on just his tabards there around his waist. You can see him sort of flowing. It's beautiful, and just the base alone, you can see that it's a battle damaged base. This throne that he's there on, various parts that look like a saber has cut through on that side over there. You can see just that bright orange that the team adds to it, just to give it that feel that a saber has just again sliced through the entire piece.
Wave to that cosplayer, by the way, that Mandalorian cosplayer.
Oh yeah, hi.
Most impressive. Wow.
We were just talking about some of your friends. So now, of course, we have our Star Wars: The Clone Wars animated figures. Again, this highly anticipated piece, and we've had so much fun watching people, come here in person. They've seen them online, and so they come here and they see them, and it just blows their minds. And they're saying, it's jumped right out of the show. And of course, you're seeing the Anakin Skywalker, and here he comes with a hologram. He comes with various accessories, cut and sew on a majority of the piece. Oh, I'm sorry, I was in the way there. Yeah, he's wonderful.
Yeah, look at that.
Right there.
That's such a cool piece.
We have Master Yoda, who comes with what I think is. Oh, did we get muted on him?
Oh, no.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Oh, we're good. Oh, it comes with my favorite accessory, which is his little 6-scale cane, which by the end of this convention, I will also need a 6-scale cane. And so, yeah,
Why don't you just get a real size one? You're a grown
Yeah.
person.
No, I'm not a grown up. No one's buying
Ever
that.
accused you?
And he's great because I love this pose that the team has put him in. It's like that contemplative, Master Yoda pose, that force, almost like that force push that we sort of see in the final seasons with Yoda. And again, comes with the hilt and the ignited saber as well, cut and sew on the robes and the tabards for Yoda. And the one that people were asking for, Ahsoka Tano. I mean,
Very cool.
She is just so much fun. I mean, the details on like the sleeves around her shoulders, the cut above there, like around like and then the hem of the rest of this piece. Now, of course, this is a mixed media piece, and she's got like those seamless looking arms on her, and she is newly announced, and people were losing their minds for her. I mean, it's such a great piece.
It's Ahsoka Tano. She's mind loss worthy.
Mind loss worthy.
Do you want to go up here now?
Oh, look, and it's Cad Bane.
Hey, I know him.
Yeah, he another piece that people are coming here and checking out in person and just losing it over because he again looks like he's come right out of the show, and it's so impressive to see
He's flying.
how. Yeah, he is flying for all intents and purposes with very special camera work. Yeah, he is flying, and of course with his companion Toto 360. Now everything from the chaps that he has on to the jacket and even the thing he has slung or over his shoulder is mixed media with faux leather and various fabrics. And again, he does come with multiple guns and
I know the
his
guns are
trusty
cool.
companion Toto 360.
I love that we have all the guns because he was wild. He he was such a fun character.
Is that who you relate to, Alex? Do you find yourself being more Cad Bane these days?
No, I'm more Toto these days.
So Chris is Cad.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I'll go with that. If I
We've
can
got
fly, that's cool.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, which is, I mean, he's in such limelight right now. I mean, this piece really started, my personal admiration for the animated line because just the way he's got a pretty sweet beard, he's got pretty sweet hair, and the way that clone armor those gauntlets that he has. I just love the color of
do the hand.
That mixed with the cream of his Jedi robes. Yeah. It looks beautiful.
Paul, remind me, the Obi-Wan and the Anakin on display are the final pieces, the production pieces that people get in their collection.
That is correct. So the Obi-Wan and the Anakin, which we started with, those are production samples. So when the collectors add them in to their collections, this is exactly what they'll be getting.
That's awesome. They look great.
And never to be outdone.
The Mythos line.
What started my love for Sideshow 6 Scales well before I even worked for Sideshow, the Boba Fett Mythos and the Obi-Wan Mythos. You never get tired of seeing them, honestly. They're so wonderful.
I tell you, I never get tired of seeing mine.
There you go. Alex has his on screen.
Alex is flexing again.
Oh, geez, this guy always.
He's my co-host.
And one of our favorite things that we've been telling people down here at the booth is, that they're finding out hey, I'm pretty sure Deborah Chow from the Kenobi show gave you guys a shout out about your Mythos pieces. And it's cool to find people discovering Sideshow through that, that avenue. And it's been really fun to explain that to people and let them see it in person. All right. So those are our Star Wars 6 Scales that we have, the Sideshow ones. What do you guys want to see?
What else we got? Let's see. It's dealer's choice at this point.
First of all,
okay. So
did you skip my Jesse Hernandez piece?
Oh no! Go back to the Boba Fett.
You have to show me the Jesse Hernandez piece. You know how I feel.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
All right, we'll go around. Oh yeah, here it is. I mean, this is the Boba Fett by Jesse Hernandez, of course, in that classic, style of mixing pop culture with Mayan culture. It's very sharp. It's very deliberate. I love Love the rangefinder on this piece.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's so cool. The
rangefinder.
serpent or whatever it is, the dragon, whatever that is, or the alligator. It's cool.
It's a Mayan dragon, and one of the other cool details that is on this piece is I love that the rocket on the jetpack is actually like a traditional Mayan warrior spear.
Yep, and
That's
an
awesome.
obsidian blade.
Yes, such a cool
Oh,
detail.
Wait, next, after you're done talking about that one, we got to see the Ewoks. I'm sorry.
Oh,
We
of
gotta see
course.
the Ewoks.
Yeah, and again, this piece by Jesse Hernandez, Sideshow.com, in collaboration, of course, with our line Unruly Studios. I mean, it's beautiful. And we have the art print to accompany it today. We can take a look at that in a bit, but the art print is so cool.
Oh, hang it up on the art wall. Sweet.
Yeah, we've got it here. Yeah, it's beautiful. But they want to check out the Ewoks, too.
Oh, the Ewoks.
So we'll look at the Ewoks, and then maybe we'll check out the art print really
Look at the
quick.
tiny rebels.
This is the Battle of Endor, the little rebels from Star Wars Return of the Jedi,
awesome.
by Kotobukiya.
It's so much
All
fun.
All the
Look
little
at how
murder
cool
bears.
that is.
I love
That
it.
is
That's
amazing.
my favorite. The two that are on the vine that are wrapped around the leg. The dynamic motion in that you can't match that. It's so much fun.
That one that's barely hanging on, the one on the foot.
Barely.
Hey.
Oh, we're having fun.
Thanks.
Yeah, see that one hiding behind the rock there? That would be me in this scenario.
That
Absolutely.
one right up there on the top, that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just telling
that's-
everyone what
I
to
was
do.
thinking the one barely hanging on is you.
That's also true.
Yeah, again, another entirely sculpted piece out of PVC. I mean, I like this piece because there's so much detail. It's so fun, but I love anything that is desk friendly because we all have massive collections and we're very quickly running out of space.
I was like,
And
I
this is
ran out of space a year ago.
Piece with so much like character and attitude, and every single Ewok is doing something different, and it's sort of like what mood are you in today? Like, what Ewok are you today?
Is that Wicket or Lobo? Who's the guy going like at the top on the hill?
Yeah, I think
Wicket?
that is Wicket.
No, that's not Wicket.
Who is
No,
it?
that's not Wicket. I think Wicket's on top of the head.
No, I think you're thinking of the play Wicked.
Oh, Wicked. Yes.
Yeah, I think that's what you're thinking of.
You weren't done with jokes yet.
The Battle of Endor, the Little Rebels statue, the one by Kotobukiya that you guys are seeing, that is up for sale. I think that's shipping now.
Yeah,
I think that's in stock.
I think it's shipping now. Yeah.
Chief
hands
Chirpa,
down, like
thank you.
one of the
Chief
coolest
Chirpa, okay.
and cutest pieces of all these little murder bears.
That's so cool.
I want to
Paul.
show everyone the art print really quick.
Yeah, let's go check out the art print. But
No, so let's take a look at the new art print lineup.
ooh,
So there is the Jesse Hernandez
wow.
Boba Fett. It is
so hot.
It is beautiful.
Amazing.
I mean, and again,
Amazing.
it's the perfect companion piece to that that unruly statue that we saw. I mean, it is incredible, and you really get to see the highlights of the yellow and specifically the mask on Boba. In this particular medium because it's blown up, slightly larger, and you see the detail here as well. More like
Oh,
it's
the
got
reflection?
another face.
Yeah.
Because in Mayan culture they believe that you carry multiple warriors with you at all times.
Oh, look at the emboss.
So there's tons of faces and dragons on this, and it's just symbols of protection. And again, just Jesse doing what Jesse does in seamlessly blending pop culture with Mayan culture.
It's amazing.
Look at the Yoda one.
Oh yeah, this is the Yoda Luminous Beings by Jerry Vanderstelt, being the world-renowned Jerry Vanderstelt. And here, of course, we see Yoda on Dagobah with various like fauna and flora, with everything there
look
behind
at the
him.
snake.
Yeah, big theme of the day: snakes.
Snakes.
Wow.
Yeah, this is a beautiful piece. I mean, we can't seem to keep the Luminous Beings paintings in stock because people just love them so much, and it's no wonder why the use of light that Jerry has. Now you're seeing this on that double mat with that blue inlay and this blue here matching, of course, everything you're seeing. And I like you see his little hideaway hole back in the background there as well.
Yeah.
Mighty
A
hole.
little cave.
That's his house. My home
Yeah,
this
come
is.
on
I don't
now.
know.
His home. Don't disparage his home.
It's not his house. He's leasing.
My home
Come
this
on now.
is.
Up next, we've got the
Oh
General
my goodness.
Grievous by Darren Tan. Darren Tan does, like freaking incredible work. And
I can
this
hear
is,
that blade hitting the ground on the one
know.
side. I can hear
Yeah.
it. You can hear it like.
Yeah, you can hear him breathing too.
Oh man.
Well, that's just
Yeah.
me, Paul. That's me.
Okay.
I walked 5
one of the
feet.
things that Darren Tan does really well in a majority of his work, and of course, this is not the first time we've worked with Darren Tan,
No, he
but
doesn't.
he does a wonderful job of using light with the surrounding colors to light up everything that is happening in the background and the foreground. In this case, the way that the light of the green saber is like bouncing off of Grievous's face, and the light in the top left corner, I don't know if we can move over there, is sort of
Oh yeah.
cascading down the figure and lighting it up so that you can really see some unique details on the pieces. It's so cool.
Yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
love his little feet. I love feet. Oh, forget it. This is the one. This is the art
Next
print
we
next
have
to it.
the next that we have is the Darth Vader, the Chosen One by Marco Mastrazzo. Of course, this is a companion piece to the Darth
From
Vader
Mythos.
mythos piece that we have over there. I mean, again, this is such a fun piece for so many reasons, but mainly is I love that it has a kinetic energy to the rocks that he has. Like some of them are blurred. Like if we look at this one there, it's
motion,
kind of
yeah.
blurry because it's giving the sense of that the rock is moving or throwing or being thrown at you, and
He's angry.
he does a great job of that. He's worked on a Pennywise for us where he used similar effects as well as a Joker. But this is, of course, a companion piece to the Darth Vader Mythos statue that we have up on SIDESHOW.com. And this would look great right behind it, especially if you have, you have masked Vader here, and then after the fact, you can switch out one of the 3 head sculpts that the Mythos statue comes with and just sort of play like a mood board with Vader and see how you're feeling that day.
How cool is that canvas? I mean, the camera's really picking up the detail
Of the
on
canvas,
the
yeah.
canvas. Oh my
And
gosh.
the canvas,
it's so
especially
gorgeous.
in this like floating frame that it comes
Yeah.
in to really just give the image like a
living
sense of almost
texture.
urgency, because it literally looks like the image itself is floating, and you can feel like Vader's cape, even off to the side, even on things you can't see.
It's wrapped around and everything. It's amazing. Oh my
Yeah, it's
goodness.
beautiful.
Oh, do we have the pair?
Yeah, we've got
we
the
do.
dual Rey and Kylo Ren by Richard Lung. This is hold on, everyone. We've got con announcements.
We can hear it. I mean, we can't hear it. It's all good.
Okay, good.
Alex, they were telling you it's time to charge your phone.
Oh,
So I don't know what that's about. So they were. So here we've got, again, this is the Rey, the Richard Lung part of the set. Again, another excellent companion piece to the statues that we have. And Rich.
Gummy Bear Geek has these already.
has the pair.
Oh
the
wow!
Yeah,
And
this is
Nice.
this
We'll
one's
just have
great.
we'll just bring you on, Gummy Bear Geek. If you're at the con, come talk about it.
And already I love
So,
that the red from Kylo's saber is reflecting off of Rey, and now vice
Exactly.
versa. You see the blue bouncing off of Kylo.
And this is the first time I've been this close to them in person, and I feel a little silly because I just noticed that there's like a Vader back here.
Yep.
And a Kenobi, or that's Luke back there.
That's what's funny about even working here,
Art.
looking at something so often
Yeah.
at it, or so often, like you miss the details, no matter, and you can go back and look at it again and see something you completely missed.
Absolutely.
Man, and
Yeah,
the
so-
frame with the coloring, the
That the
red
double
border
matte
on that,
comes with.
and yeah, that's
I'm
amazing.
trapped.
Autumn is
behind
currently
the
trapped.
scratches and I can't get out.
1 second.
Whoop.
All right, there we
Hey
go.
guys, we have one more request tonight. We're gonna
Okay.
make you do one more thing. We have not seen the Star Trek figures at X06.
Oh, the
in
Star
our
Trek
booth.
figures. Okay.
We may
we
only be able to do this for for about 1 more minute because
All right.
unfortunately we are
We'll have to
running
come
out of
back.
battery power.
No battery.
All right.
But we can take a look at them while the battery's still here
We'll
for
do
a
a
second.
teaser for tomorrow. This is
There it
teaser
is.
for tomorrow.
So here's
Wow.
the Exo 6, our Star Trek line. Again, so many generations of Star Trek fans have come through here. We've seen them cosplay, but they are obsessed with it. Of course, we've got several here. Admiral James T. Kirk, the Locust of Borg. Alex, are you familiar with this show?
I've heard of it. Locutus of Borg. Yes, I've heard of Locutus of Borg, and I was actually talking to my parents today about Star Trek, and we were all remarking about how the Admiral uniform is the best uniform, and now all three of them are here for us to obtain.
That's amazing.
The Rathacon outfit is the best.
And we do have a video coming where we do go more in depth on these figures, so you guys will get to see that tomorrow. But what you're looking at now is Admiral James T. Kirk, Locutus of Borg, Saru, Michael Burnham. We've got Captain Spock and Dr. Leonard Bones McCoy on that command chair as well.
Nice.
And so we'll take a closer look at that. There's that fun, dynamic diorama base. And this is all, of course, by our friends over at
Stranger
Exo
Things
6.
right there too.
Yeah.
Stranger
Yeah.
Things. All right.
We'll let you go because we're going to kill your
We'll let you
battery
guys
because we'll
go.
just make you look at everything.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll see you soon.
Thanks, guys.
That was awesome.
That was amazing.
Thanks for the teaser because I already have a bunch of them on order. I'm waiting for Saru to come up. I'm waiting for the trio to come up because you know what's funny? I didn't get the original trio because I was.
That's your own fault, dude.
That's my own fault. But now I'm going to get them in the wrath of. Oh my goodness! By the way, I just have to tell you that I'm getting slacks from Alex Hamilton. Who people might know. She's another one of the people I report to, and she's just watching the stream and messaging me like, "These are awesome. These are so awesome."
She's a huge fan too. I
can't.
I hope this line continues because I even want new characters. I even want.
That's why like Saru and Burnham were there.
Yeah, but I mean the latest one, Star Trek,
Strange New Worlds.
Strange New Worlds.
I
love
Pike. I need it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
It's great stuff, man.
I need
the young Spock. There's so
Gregory
many good
Peck's
things.
son.
Is that really? I didn't know that.
Can't you recognize that amazingly deep voice? Like,
No.
come on.
I did not know that. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. So before we show you another video of the booth in a much, without the glass and the reflection, I think we have a little more business to take care of. Don't we?
Yes, there were some new products that we wanted to highlight that just hit the site today, and I think a little later yesterday. So, I mean, one we actually feature, but let's go over this one because we need to talk about Premium Collectible Studios, PCS. We need to talk about PCS. Let's start out with this 1/3 scale Jade. Now, if you're a Mortal Kombat person, you know Jade, you know she's deadly. And this is actually Super Producer Hannah's go-to when playing Mortal Kombat. It's just 1/3 scale, side.show/not easy because it's not easy being green.
And by the way, 1/3 scale, just so you're aware, it does not much larger than this. Much larger than this, like large.
Yeah, it's like my entire torso almost, up to my neck. So so it's not easy being green, and Jade knows all about that. And PCS has done a knockout with Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat licenses, and it's just the 1/3 scales are like untouched. But we went over this. We showed this yesterday, or no, the 2 days ago. This is the Grog from Vox Machina statue. It's a Critical Role statue by Sideshow. He is vicious. He is bloody. Go to side.show/groggy.
Just the latest.
Yeah.
In the lineup from Critical Role.
Yeah.
Which people are loving, absolutely loving, and they're the first series are just shipping now.
Yeah.
And this is just the latest in the collection. So snag them while you can. And by the way, $200 is a great price for a statue.
Yeah. And for Critical Role fans, they've been loving all these pieces. So this one's going to be another one. So you want to get your hands on these. I'm not saying that you want to get your hands on these if you're a Critical Role fan. Even if you're not a Critical Role fan, if you find one that just speaks to you, like Keyleth, the other one that they announced that's not up for pre-order yet, I'm ordering Keyleth because I love
It's
I mean,
gorgeous, gorgeous piece.
and I don't know anything about Critical Roles, but I'm ordering it anyways because it's just beautiful. And then this is the one that I showed you earlier. I was like, we got to do this, and you're like, that's so gross, and I'm like, yes.
Oh wait, are we going to put this on the screen? Wait, hold on, hold, producer Hannah. If any small children are watching this show, just you might want to just turn away, close your eyes for just a few minutes. I had a visceral reaction to this piece, so it's just fair warning. Okay,
And by the
just
way,
fair warning.
when I say this is a statue, this is not a statue. This is technically 3 statues. So
Okay,
bring it up.
all
This
right,
is
you
the
have to
Attack
explain
on
it.
Titan, Hope for Humanity.
Oh,
Now,
good. It's so small you can't see it.
so
Yes.
go to side.show/Titanic. This is by Connecticut's. It's a Hope for Humanity diorama. That piece, Chris, is the grosser one, the one at the bottom, which is Aaron Yeager. This is just the size of your entire
It's huge.
torso.
I thought you were going to show the full gigantic that
No,
one
no.
because on the site it's like right in your face.
Yeah.
And that's why I was slight warning for, but you can't really see the gross
Yeah.
details
It's
here.
the
Okay.
by the way, it's the I'm 5'11. It's probably the size of my entire torso to my head. This thing is massive. And then it comes with a proximity piece of the hand, which is the size of like a hand. And then it comes with another piece, the Mikasa
That's
the
cool.
Ackermans. So these two,
I
the
don't know.
Ackermans,
I
and
don't
then
know
this is
anything about
oh,
this property, but it like the things we just saw in the booth. Well executed. People look at the price for that and you're like, whoa, that's a lot of money. Yeah, it's a lot of piece. It's a lot of
it's
it's a lot of a statue.
yeah, it is, and whatchamacallit, Alex Stanglewich in the chats is reminding everyone this is 1/10 scale. So can you imagine if it was full size?
Oh my gosh. Oh my
So
gosh.
but yeah, and finally, for the metalheads out there, for the people that it's not 2 minutes to midnight yet, but this is the Iron Maiden Peace of Mind bust box.
What?
By the way,
That's awesome. I
the
didn't see that go up.
The Trooper, which is one of the greatest songs in the history of heavy metal and humanity. The Iron Maiden Peace of Mind bust box. It's by Nemesis Now, side.show/Trooper. It's actually, the head comes off. It's a box.
Wow.
Like it's
Wow.
a thing. So it's like, this is from Peace of Mind. I've been an Iron Maiden fan since childhood. This is one of my favorite pieces, albums. But you have to.
That's cool.
Sorry, I get excited when I talk about Iron Maiden, so I'm trying to calm
No,
myself down.
it's all good. It's all good. So hey, why don't we go to a video break? I'm thinking we were talking Star Wars before. Let's do the Star
Eddie
Wars.
from Iron Maiden.
There you go. Yeah. The Star Wars Mandalorian PFs, that collection, which we haven't looked at yet, and that's a tour from Paul, I believe.
Yeah.
And then come back.
Trivia?
Do trivia. Yeah.
Or giveaway or trivia? We did the giveaway. Trivia.
Yeah, we did the giveaway. Trivia.
Okay. We're good.
That.
We're on top of it. I'm reading the notes. I know what I'm doing. Hit that.
Hey everyone, Paul here, and we are at a Star Wars podium back at Sideshow booth 1929. We're going to jump right into these premium formats. Up first, we've got the Ahsoka Tano premium format with incredible likeness to Rosario Dawson, as we saw in The Mandalorian. I mean, the face sculpt is unreal, guys. You can just see her now. The white against the orange pops so well, like the tendrils and the montrals that you can have a bit of weathering. They're a bit aged because this is an older Ahsoka, and with that you can see also in the outfit that she's wearing. As we saw her in The Mandalorian, she's holding her dual sabers there, the hilt incredibly detailed with that white beam of energy coming out of the hilt. Now this is a mixed media piece on her hip there, that's right above where she would place her sabers, and the pants themselves are a mixed media element. Now she is standing on a base that is familiar to Mandalorian fans. Now it does feel mossy and alive and rocky, and you can see there the rest of the armoring and everything that's carrying on from her shoes. Now this is a piece you guys have seen, but if you guys are here at the booth, check it out in person. If you have never seen it in person, you should once you add it to your collection. And now we're going to move on to another piece that has just come full circle, talking about legacy pieces. This is the Boba Fett premium format figure as seen in The Mandalorian. Now this is a an aged up Boba. Look, you can tell by the armoring, the various silver parts that are coming off of the Beskar as well, and you know, the pants and the tabard that and his tabards that he have. Now again, this piece, unlike Ahsoka, this is completely sculpted. Everything from his jetpack to the armoring on his chest and his pants and shoes, and that incredible rocky base that resembles Mos Pelgo maybe. The entirety of it is sculpted. Now his bandolier there is so wonderfully detailed because you can see all of the various maybe bullets that he would have there around his waist, and no detail spared. One of my favorite details is underneath, like right there by his left elbow. Even the armor that he has there has bits of weathering and texture, and you can tell that it's been in the Twin Suns for just a bit too long. And then once we move into the jetpack, you can see again that it's been a while since Boba has slung this over his back. And now we're going to show you guys something that was newly announced. Now, we did do a video for this. You can see it on our YouTube channel, side.show/YouTube, or just go and find it now. This is the Grogu Premium Format set. You do get 3 Grogus. They are not sold individually. You have the frog-eating Grogu, Force-using Grogu, and the meditating Grogu on the rock there. They all have their charm about them. They are so wonderful. But I do love the one where is that iconic scene of him eating that frog. Now, they do have a layered acrylic eye, so it does give a wonderful bit of realism to them when you really get here and you look at them in person, whether you were at San Diego Comic-Con or you bring these into your collection for yourself. You really do get that sense of Grogu looking right at you. Now, again, they do not come separately, but I mean, the set itself is so incredible. Again, the Grogu Premium Format set, we did do another video. Check it out when we showed it a little bit more detailed. Now, we've got one more Grogu and one of his friends. We have got the Mandalorian and Grogu Premium Format figure here again by Sideshow. Now, this is a piece that a lot of you already are fortunate enough to have in your collection, but we had to bring it all together, tie it all in. You know, you can see that base, and you can actually see for scale that Grogu there, along with the premium format Grogu set, so you can see how well they would marry if you wanted to add them in to this diorama itself. This is like an early season Mando. Again, another piece that is currently shipping and in stock, the Mandalorian and Grogu Premium Format set by Sideshow. Head over to sideshow.com to see all of this and order some of this now.
Yeah, that base is pretty cool. By the way, that last piece, you can get 15% off it right now. SCDO15 and free US shipping.
And free US shipping.
SCDO15 and free US shipping. That's a sweet deal, by the way. So if you haven't picked up the Mando and Child, that's in stock, ships next business day, free US shipping, and 15% off. The details on the product page, so you don't have to remember the code.
The free US shipping thing is what always gets me when it comes to statues, because
they're heavy. And they come, for us East Coasters, coming all the way across the country, it's a little pricey.
And have you ever tripped over a full box that has a PF in it? Because I have, and you go flying because it is very heavy box. It doesn't move.
Hey,
so, trivia?
We got a couple things. We're running up on like 2 hours almost here. We've been talking for that long.
We've been talking for too long. Okay.
Let's do it. We got trivia. Let's do it.
All right. Go to sideshow.live, either in a separate browser or on your phone, and enter the code RAPTOR for Jurassic Park trivia. Jurassic trivia. I don't know if it's Jurassic Park. I didn't read it. Jurassic trivia. If you are new, make sure you're using your Sideshow email account or start a Sideshow email account, and you will whatever. And the first place will be getting $25 in Sideshow rewards applied to their account. And the second place will be getting $15 in Sideshow rewards applied to their account. And third place will get $10 in Sideshow rewards applied to their account. Boom. Got it all out of my system. Super producer Hannah will let us know when we are ready to go and do that. And
we need at least, we got to have at least, 600, 700 people participating. Like, what are we at? What are we at here with this crowd?
I don't know. Yeah, Hannah, what are we at right now? We're about 1,000.
We're about 1,000 people, so we're good. I think we're good to start.
We're good to start.
All right. You're reading the first question, right?
Mm-hmm. As usual.
As usual.
As usual.
Jurassic Park trivia.
Okay. What is the name of John Hammond's bioengineering company responsible for cloning dinosaurs? Is it DinoCo? Is it BioSearch? Is it InGen? Or is it GenPax?
I am never going to laugh at a question again because we got that one wrong the other day. But this seems pretty simple.
Most people said InGen, and most people would be correct. All right, lightning round here. InGen is short for International Genetics Technologies, clones extinct animals, primarily dinosaurs, and owns and operates Jurassic Park. Question 2 to you, bossy boss.
Which main character in Jurassic Park novel but survives the movie? I can't read because of the thing up there.
Oh,
Ian
guys,
Malcolm, John Hammond, Ellie Sattler, or Alan Grant? Thank you. Which character dies in the Jurassic Park movie novel but survives in the movie?
John Hammond.
Yeah, it's John Hammond. I agree.
Boom.
Very good.
All
Very
right.
good. In Michael
John-
Crichton's 1990 novel, John Hammond is killed by a pack. Yeah. Good.
That's why I
Move
was
on.
going to read it, because you weren't going to be able to pronounce that word. Which installment in the Jurassic World franchise features the Spinosaurus as its big bad dinosaur antagonist? Is it Jurassic Park, The Lost World Jurassic Park 3, or Jurassic World? Oh, he's so grumpy. What a big grumpy boy.
Yep.
And of course, it's Jurassic Park 3, which I never saw. Next.
I think we're being. Which brand of shaving cream is the false can used by Dennis Nedry to smuggle dinosaur embryos in Jurassic Park? I think it's B. Wait, what's the shirt?
It's Barbasol.
No. Is it Barbasol?
It's 100% Barbasol.
Hey, we're going way too fast. By the way,
I know we're going way too fast. It's freaking me out.
It's anxiety inducing on the host side, and I guarantee it's anxiety inducing on the side of people in the room.
I don't know what happened. I don't know why
Hannah, I think Hannah had maybe an extra Mountain Dew or something. I don't know what's going on, but calm. Just breathe a little bit. Okay.
I can't even breathe from reading the question.
Okay, we have one more question.
I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it slowly. What species of dinosaur are the Jurassic Park velociraptors based on? Dionychus, Albertosaurus, Spinosaurus, or Carnotaurus?
Breathing. Yes, you do.
Dionychus, I think. Or Dionychus, I believe, is the answer. What did most people say? Most people said Dionychus, and the correct answer would be Dionychus.
Very good. Hey,
Velociraptors.
before we get to the winners,
okay.
Before we get to the winners, what are they won? What are they winning today?
I already said in the beginning, it is $25 in Sideshow Rewards for first place, $15 in Sideshow Rewards for second place, and $10 in.
I'm just trying to go slow, like get my heart back to normal, like just
checking my
the intensity. Like I had my coffee. It's already. Anyway.
Deinonychus. Listen, I'm not gonna okay, I'm not gonna try to pronounce it again. I'm being corrected in the chat.
Ixnay on the dinosaur names For the next quiz All right?
Please. Anyways, so let's see what our winners, who our winners are. In first place, we have Rock Solid for $25 in Sideshow Rewards. Second place, we got Watto 67, and we have a tie.
Yeah, so they both get the second place prize. You split. I'm kidding. No, you don't. You get the same. So what was the second place again? How
15.
much was it? So
15.
both of those people get $15 in Sideshow Rewards.
Very nice.
Then BTS Love will get the final prize.
All right. So I will apply that to your accounts. You don't have to email in because I figured that out nice and late into the game. And that will be applied within the next 7 to 10 business days. I mean, come on, it's a weekend. All right. That was
just real quick. It's not a weekend for us, dude. We're like working.
I know we're working tomorrow. I know.
But just a reminder. You got to show up. I can't do this show on my own.
I know, but I just tomorrow I'm not waking up at 6 a.m. Eastern time. Tomorrow I'm going to sleep till 8 instead of waking up at 6 to apply rewards.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
So what do we have next? Deals.
We have deals, but do you want to bring the deals up, or do you want to start getting people in the thing, and we could do the deals?
I want to get people in the thing first, give them a timer, and then we do the deals quick because we like this fast pace. Apparently,
yeah, Just fast paced is fun.
All right. So put up the URL.
We have a quiz.
Okay, and let me explain it because some people complained. So ultimately, if you've been watching this show and been participating, there is a question at the URL there.
Make sure you enter your email address correctly, please.
Yes. And if you answer the question correctly, we will be giving you some reward points. I'm not telling you how many reward points we're going to give you, but it's going to be at least $5 in Sideshow Rewards. So at least. All right. So that gets that out of the way, right? You have 2 minutes to do this, folks. And in those 2 minutes, we're going to do deals. I'm putting my timer on.
And we've now delayed enough so that people could start getting in there. Okay.
Yeah.
2 minutes has started?
Yep.
First things up. My dude, Old Dirty Bastard. Boom! Brooklyn Zoo.
Yes.
Yeah, take the short link down. So it's side.show/Brooklyn Zoo. It says it right there. 10% off. Use code SCDeal10 with free US shipping.
This is so cool. This deal's happening, by the way, because it is an amazing piece. Everybody who gets this piece are blown away by it.
I will let you know on Thursday because it's going to no Wednesday. It's my tracking says next Wednesday,
and we're going to take it all over town, right? All over New York.
I'm taking. Yeah, it's going to be all. It's going to travel all through Brooklyn.
All right. Oh, we're talking. We're getting next. Sorry.
Oh,
next one.
Okay. We have the Iron Man. What's XL3? What is that? I don't know. 59,000. I don't know.
Yeah,
Anyways, the side.show/Oh Hi Mark. This is the maquette by Sideshow Collectibles. A lot of cool effects on this and very heavy. So 15% off using code SCDeal15 with free US shipping. Next, finally, and I love T-Way. This is the Venom, the Symbiote Stroll by T-Way.
Cool.
It's number one, it's a long piece. Number two, there's a lot of fun Easter eggs in there, and especially pigeons. Side.show/strolling. It's 20% off. Use code discount20 and it's free US shipping. And this is a fun piece. When they told me T-Way was doing a Venom, it's like, you know me, I love designer toys. This was like next level.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's like you said, there's so many Easter eggs in there.
Mhm.
Awesome. All right, put the URL back up, Hannah, if you don't mind, please.
Did everyone do it? Did 2 minutes end up?
It's getting close. It's getting close. We'll see how many people.
How much time do we have left?
Here. My watch isn't telling me right away. Hold on.
Because we can
it's
go
pretty
over tomorrow.
Close.
Okay. Because I was going to say, do you want to go over tomorrow's schedule? We can do that.
No, it just finished. So
okay.
I'm
shutting it
gonna
down.
Go ahead and shut it down right now. There's people struggling. Like, wait, let me take my time here and done. Shut down.
Now here's the thing. If you got it right, you will get whatever rewards Chris tells me at the end of the show. So
I'm not going to tell you at the end of the show. I'm going to tell you after the show's over, so no one can hear.
No, that's what I'm saying. After the show.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. All right, we're good.
Relax. Relax, boss. Listen,
we're getting loopy. We got 5 minutes left before we're officially off the clock.
All right. Tomorrow's giveaways.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to go through these quick. Global Warning, Polystone Statue by Mighty Jacks. Amazing piece, emotional piece. Love it. Next, the Dr. Doom fine art print. Brutal. It's brutal by Richard Luong. This is a printer's proof. Then next, Death, the Curious Shepherd. Do I have this? Yes, I do. You know I own it. It's a statue by Sideshow. Then Thanos Unthrown variant art print. This has been sold out forever, and I want it, and it's a printer's proof. Sorry, I'm getting really emotional. And then boom, this one, I want to bring up the short link, side.show/con. Side.show/con. Make sure you are registered. And if you are registered, you will get an email that will let you know about the contest because you're only going to get it if you are registered. All right. Now that we're done with that, let's go over one last thing, which is tomorrow's schedule. Boom. We have a 10 a.m. premiere of Strike a Pose. Is this the special one?
Oh, this is the dwarf one.
This is the one with the dwarves from the movie The Hobbit.
From the movie The Hobbit. The dwarves are posing. I won't tell you the figure, but you can imagine it'll be related to Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
And that's a premiere on YouTube at 10 a.m.
For those
tomorrow with our celebrity guests there.
Right. And if you haven't watched Strike a Pose, me and Chris have competed. I've asked him for a rematch. He has denied it to me.
I
But
did not deny you a rematch. I said any day, man. Any day, anywhere, anytime.
all right. So maybe that's what we'll do the last day of Sideshow. God. No.
You and
But
I'll do a Strike a Pose episode. That's a great
yeah,
idea.
that's it. But Strike a Pose is a lot of fun. You need to watch it. 10 a.m. Pacific is the giveaway challenge, which is one of the items we mentioned today. As is 12 p.m. the Flash giveaway. The art prints might be the Thanos. I don't know because we went through it so fast. And then at 5 p.m. we're right back here, Sideshow at SDCC live for more of this nonsense.
Yep.
Boom.
Hey, Sean Robinson
Mhm.
is sitting at the poker table in our metaverse waiting for people to play.
Okay.
So if you want to go play poker, go to side.show/Metacon and go into the game room. It's past the podium up north, and go play with Sean.
Head north.
Head north.
Head
Up.
north. Head north, I say. I have to do a terrible impression of
Yeah, you do.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Don't do
It's
it
just
again, please.
really awful.
Just,
All right. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we're done for the day. That's it.
We're done.
Yeah,
Can we just hit the button? Like, is
we
it
could just
just
hit the button.
stop or
We're
no?
just going to remind
Okay.
people. We reminded people to register. We remind people to tune in tomorrow. We remind people to keep paying attention and following all our social media for all these giveaways. And I think that's it. I think that's it. Triple B.
I think it's the end of the show, and this is the third show we've done. We have 2 more to go. Thank you all for participating and joining us this evening. We appreciate your enthusiastic participation. You, like us, aren't there, right? We're not physically in San Diego, and it's so great to experience it with you all from a distance and get your reactions, because there was multiple times literally the words in my head were being commented by you guys. So appreciate it. Sorry, that 2 hours is, I think we
No,
reached a
we're not
limit.
2 hours yet. We can still get out of here before it's 2 hours. Thank you everybody for watching, and don't forget to let your geek side show. And
See you all.